So this is a little bit about a meditation for the lunar eclipse in Virgo, which happens on the 3rd of March, 2026. So I want to talk about eclipse energy and what it symbolizes. It's mainly a culmination and release. So a lunar eclipse is basically a supercharged full moon that often highlights endings, revelations, and emotional clarity. It tends to bring things that have been developing over the past 6 months to a head. So, if you go back and look at what was happening around about September 2025 and what was actually beginning around about September 2025. In Virgo, this eclipse emphasizes health, habits, and routines. It emphasizes work-life balance and productivity, self-improvement versus self-criticism, and practical organization and daily structure. You may find that something in these areas reaches an obvious turning point, a decision or a conclusion, something that you think, I don't want to carry this forward anymore. I want to change. So what this means for you in the weeks ahead. First thing is, you may notice a shift in daily life habits. This eclipse can spotlight what's no longer working in your everyday routines. You might suddenly see where perfectionism, overthinking, or busyness has been hiding deeper dissatisfaction. And you may feel the motivation to let go or adjust. So you may respond by redefining your self-care, your health, or your exercise routine. If it's not working for you and you're not happy about it, let it go. Setting stronger boundaries around work or responsibilities, or releasing an unhelpful habit that's been draining you. It also brings emotional and psychological clarity. Eclipses often act like emotional spotlight moments. Issues you've skirted around may come up clearly now, urging you to have an honest resolution rather than avoiding them. So it's a good time to notice repetitive, emotional patterns. Let go of self-criticism and inner perfectionism. Hallelujah. And forgive yourself and shift towards more realistic goals. You may find that work, service, and contribution is being reframed. So Virgo rules service and practical contributions. So you may start questioning whether your current work, your obligations, or commitments truly reflect your values or purpose. And you may notice a desire to simplify how you work and contribute, a need to restructure your routine to protect your energy, and letting go of obligations that drain you without any reward. It also helps you reveal what's been hidden. Lunar eclipses can unearth things beneath the surface, a truth, a realization, or a new awareness about yourself and your goals. You may have felt it bubbling away, maybe from September 25. And now you could receive clarity on a situation you've been unsure about. You may understand emotional patterns more deeply, and you may recognize new priorities emerging. So, week by week, themes that the typical eclipse cycle sort of brings to the fore. Astrologically, eclipses influences often stretches 2 to 4 weeks before and after the exact date, so before and after the 3rd of March 2026, and sometimes even longer in subtle ways. So the weeks before, so mid to late February, which I know is now past, but you may have started feeling pressure or restlessness around habits or details or daily tasks which feel out of alignment. The week of the eclipse, so the 1st to the 7th of March, there may be a big realization or some emotional clarity and possibly one-time adjustments, decisions, endings, or conversations. And you might feel pushed to take action rather than wait. And the following weeks, up to mid-March, is all about processing and integration. So putting the new routines into place, refining the plans, or closing a chapter from earlier in the year. So practical ways to work with it. Whether you see astrology as symbolic or meaningful, psychologically spiritual, these approaches can help you harness the eclipse energy. So I would recommend that you journal and maybe ask yourself the question, what patterns are you letting go of? It's a good time to declutter. Space often mirrors the psyche. So clear what doesn't serve you anymore. Reframe criticism. Shift I must be perfect, which is very Virgo, to I'm learning. And select one small habit change and focus energy where it counts. What it isn't, this eclipse doesn't mean everything in your life suddenly changes overnight. Rather, it tends to push what's overdue into visibility, so it can be acknowledged and transformed. Many people find it brings clarity first, followed by action. So I'm going to do right about 15-minute meditation now, which focuses on releasing perfectionism, clearing outdated routines, softening self-criticism, and installing alignment with daily structure. I would suggest just sit upright because Virgos like posture, or lie down, whatever's easier for you. And if you want to, maybe keep a journal at the side so that you can write down how you're feeling, what's happening, what's bubbling up. So I'm just going to start the music, if I can get it to go. For some reason, it's not working. Let me try this. Sorry about this. But I always like the music to be part of the meditation. So this meditation is all about release, refine, and realign. Close your eyes. Take a slow breath in through your nose for 4 and exhale slowly for 6. So inhale, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel your body supported beneath you. Feel the physicality of your existence, your bones, your muscles, your breath. Virgo is earth. Feel yourself rooted like a tree. Imagine roots extending from your spine or your feet into the soil beneath you. You are grounded, safe, held. Visualize a soft silver full moon above you. It is calm, not chaotic. This moonlight gently pours down over your head like cool mist. It illuminates, not to judge, but to clarify. Silently ask, what in my daily life is ready to be released? Do not force an answer. Let images, sensations, or thoughts arrive. And notice a habit, a routine, a belief, a responsibility, a pattern of self-criticism. Whatever appears, simply observe. Now imagine you're holding a clipboard, a Virgo symbol of standards and expectations. On this clipboard are all the silent shoulds you carry. I should be better. I should do more. I should have figured this out. Look at them. Now gently remove the piece of paper that they're written on from the clipboard and place it into a small fire before you. Watch them burn safely. As they dissolve, slowly repeat, I release the need to be perfect. I allow myself to be human. I grow through refinement, not punishment. Feel your nervous system soften. Now visualize your inner world as a room. Perhaps it's cluttered. Perhaps it's organized but tense. Walk through this room calmly. Open drawers, open cupboards, look into corners. Ask, what no longer supports my well-being? When you find something outdated, imagine gently removing it. No drama, no shame. Virgo energy is calm, methodical, a loving improvement. Now begin placing back only what truly supports you. A nourishing routine, a healthy boundary, a manageable schedule, a compassionate inner voice. See the room become simpler, cleaner, clearer. Now place your hands over your heart and ask, what one small change will align my daily life with my higher self? It might be a 10-minute morning ritual. It might be better sleep. It might be saying no once this week. It might be drinking more water. It might be speaking kindly to yourself. Whatever it is, when it appears, imagine it as a small seed of light. Plant it in your body, perhaps in your heart, or maybe your belly, but see it glowing softly. Say, I commit to gentle refinement. Small changes create sacred order. My life supports my soul. The eclipse moon above you now dims into a steady silver star. The energy is integrated. Feel your breath again. Feel your body. Feel the ground beneath you. Imagine your roots pulling strength from the earth. You're not here to be perfect. You're here to be aligned. Take one deep inhale. And a long exhale. When ready, open your eyes. I would now ask you to maybe write in your journal, what did you release? What small change did you receive? What emotion surfaced? This eclipse supports precision with compassion, especially for someone like you who works with layered insight and structure. Spiritual system. I hope you've enjoyed this meditation. If you have, I would ask you to tick on the subscribe and maybe put some comments in there for me. I love hearing from you. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.